we're going to start off with Zach, actually, and Ian had a close encounter of the third kind. Is that what they call it? It really is, frankly.
Yeah.
I mean, she is kind of an alien.
It was a trip, man.
What happened? Tell us.
So Ian and I were out and about grabbing a bite yesterday, and who do we see walking but none other than JoJo Siwa.
Wow. Now tell me, what was she wearing? Was she walking? Was she in her car? Like, how did you cross?
She was walking.
By herself?
By herself, normal person.
How was she dressed?
Cool. She had a cool black T-shirt on. And,
Awesome.
you know,
It wasn't like mega attention grabby?
not at all.
Interesting.
Normal, good person.
Well, sure.
Normal, good person.
And Ian and I were on our way out. We were walking in my car, and we see her, and I'm like, oh shit. And my first reaction, I'm like, hey, JoJo. And then she said hello. And I'm thinking to myself after, so I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? I got to get her on the show.
Absolutely. And your intuition on that, I mean, I would love to have her on the show. You're 100% right.
So she...
Well, hold on. Before you get into that, Ian was pushing back. He thought it was too cringy. And there was a whole dialogue happening on our group chat of Ian looking for anyone to
talk me out of it.
talk Zach down, but of course none of us were looking to do that.
Hell no.
But ultimately you won Ian over, right?
Yeah.
Ian, are you back there in the dark?
Here, let me add a light.
Oh, the light is coming on. Oh wow,
I can see
what a
so
big
much.
difference.
Was that a candle?
Mudahar's
Yeah.
I've been watching his content because of the low count.
One watt.
He lights himself. He sits in the total darkness and lights himself with his monitor. He has better lighting than you.
Yeah, but mine has sort of a dramatic, like a Scorsese sort of,
True.
Shutter Island thing.
Mm.
Absolutely.
Ludahar, it's a little more DIY, so mine's a little more intentional.
So go ahead. What was your...
Well, Zach, what happened was we walked past JoJo. We were going in the opposite direction. Zach said hello. She saw us. She, registered us. We kept going. Then Zach wanted to go do a double back. And then we drove past her
Nightmare.
twice.
I get it.
And then
So you got in your cars and searched for her.
We got in our car and we looped. We looped back and we're like, oh, where the fuck did she go?
You're looking for her car, her crazy car?
Well, but she went into one of those stores.
Zach
and
was trying to spot her in a store, and we're circling. We passed her on the street twice.
Oh,
and that's
shit.
when I sent the voice message, and I said, if we go hunt her down, I feel like we're tracking her, and I am cringing a little bit.
Should we
And
play
then
the
you
voice
guys all
message?
convinced Zach
Yeah,
to
play the
commit.
voice message.
Is that cool, Ian?
Yeah, you can play it. That's
All right.
I kept saying I'm going to do it.
Well,
I
and-
was set on doing it.
And thank you. I mean, I understand both your perspectives, but ultimately, I wasn't there. I don't have to deal with the cringe.
Well, so I'm following Zach. He kind of led this charge, and then I'm just along for the ride. And he's going store to store, trying to find her.
Hell
and
yeah.
we enter a store, and she's in there. And Zach does this thing where he's like starts looking at a shirt,
Oh my god.
and he's sort of. And I think she saw her or saw us. I'm pretty sure she saw us. And this store is so far from where we first passed her going in the opposite direction. And then I go, JoJo's in here. And he kind of is looking away. And he's like, all right, let's go. And I'm like, where are we going? Outside. And I'm like, and then we just suddenly leave the store.
Oh, no.
And I think she saw us in this store. He's like,
no.
we're going to go wait a little bit away from the store. And then we'll catch her walking back.
That was
And
a
I'm
smart
like-
move. I didn't want to go up there in the store.
I
like,
found
she's
the
gonna think
voice note, by the way.
Why
Do
did you
wanna
want to go
listen
up to her in the store?
It wasn't the move, man.
Were you trying to make it seem like you just accidentally ran into her again?
Kinda, yeah.
But there's
3
no way she
times.
believed that.
Well, whatever. And then the funny thing is, we ran into fans. So I thought to myself, oh, this could help us
True.
get her attention.
See, we're not weirdos. Well, we might still be weirdos, but we also have fans.
Yep.
No,
Just a
so
friendly
no,
reminder for the audience, Zach is 6'3", as you're listening to this story.
And it's
He's
worse
not
'cause
6'4".
the fans, Zach goes, could you guys help us?
Oh.
If JoJo gets near us, can you come up and act like you know who we are? and that'll like subdue the situation.
Oh my
Genius.
goodness, I didn't know
Actually,
that.
It's pretty smart.
And I'm like, you guys don't have
Ian's
to do
cringing.
that.
He's like running away.
I'm like, you don't have to do this. I don't know.
So what happened? Did they do it?
Okay, so Ian's like, fuck this. I can't deal with this cringe. No, with all due respect, Ian. And he goes into an ice cream shop. And there's a bench right in front of the ice cream shop. So I sit down and I wait for her to walk. And I go up to her.
Did you get ice cream?
Did you end up getting ice cream?
No, the line was too long. I just had to get away from
So
Zach.
you're just sitting
I
there.
was-
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I'm like sitting there like I'm on my phone, and she was carrying bags and shit. And I say, hi, JoJo. And she was very friendly. I say, hi, JoJo. My name is Zach. I'm a producer for the H3 podcast. We love you. We've been nothing but supportive of you. We would love to get you on the show. And she's like, she gave me a contact.
There it is.
That's amazing.
So
Wow.
So we got a contact.
And we've reached
Nicely
out,
done. Nicely
and
done.
we really hope you come
Radio
on.
silence so far.
Well, I mean, it's been maybe an
just-
hour and a half.
Yeah.
Oh, you
pretty-
what? That's it?
I sent it this morning.
Oh, I thought you sent it like immediately. Okay.
no.
Okay.
But a fairly personal contact. That's what I'm going to say.
Very
Really?
this
we're
is
in-
what this is what Howie did to you, wasn't it?
You
Right.
Howie Mandel'd her.
Yeah.
Which, you would think it is exactly what he did to me,
Right.
and you'd think that it wouldn't work out, but in my case, it worked out marvelously. So maybe this will blossom into a great friendship.
It was an
Sure.
opportunity that needed to happen.
I need to get her away from James Charles.
Yeah. But
I can be the new man in her life.
she was so nice.
Not like in a sexual
No,
way.
we know.
She invented lesbianism.
Yes,
So I don't
yes.
want
But
to
just
touch any of that.
like in the few seconds that I was talking to her, she seemed like a very nice person.
She seems, yeah.
She does.
She
seem
was
very
dressed
nice.
like a great person.
A great person.
She looks super like a really nice person.
She was buying some very cool T-shirts too.
Can I ask you where she was shopping?
Urban Outfitters.
Okay.
Wonderful
Yeah.
choice. They have Teddy
So down
Fresh.
to earth.
So real for that.
That's actually so interesting because that's like, I mean, Urban Outfitters is a nice store. I like Urban Outfitters, but very casual.
And she looked like she was buying a lot of shirts too.
Maybe she's changing it up.
I love someone with a lot of shirts.
But
Absolutely.
she was very friendly and a nice dressed person.
Love.
You keep emphasizing.
So was Ian with you when you got the contact, or were you solo?
I was solo. He was in the ice cream shop.
Were you watching from across the street or something, Ian?
No, I was inside and I could overhear Zach saying, how supportive he is.
I
and-
got the chutzpah, man. I got to do it. You know.
You
No,
do,
you
do.
did the right thing,
You have
Zach.
chutzpah.
Absolutely did the right thing. 100%.
I'm just
awesome.
imagining him, this guy, just going up. He's got his Hawaiian shirt on. It's the air's flowing. It's loose. It's low button. My name's Zach. This is the 4th time she's seen him in like 4 different locations. I got to talk to you.
Dude, there's no way she saw us in the store. There's no way.
I'm-
Fuck.
Nah, she
pretty
saw
sure
you.
she saw us
I
at
feel
the
like she's
store.
She
I think I
definitely
saw.
knew you were stalking her. But that's okay.
It
Because
worked.
like I said, I knew Howie was stalking me, and then it worked out great.
It had to happen. It had to happen. There's no way it couldn't happen.
I'm going to say something about JoJo. Karma, that song is in my liked songs. Every time it comes on, I'm like, what is this? And
a bit.
and
I
it's
should have
Karma.
known better.
Yeah.
And then her new one, Guilty Pleasure.
I
Excellent
haven't heard
song.
it yet. So excited.
Great
So
song.
excited.
Unbelievable. So anyway, looking forward to hopefully hearing
Joe.
back, and I'd love to build that bridge.
Absolutely.
That's a rainbow bridge that I'd like to walk over.
Sure.
Mario Kart reference.
Joe.
Also, rainbow signifies gay culture as well.
Right.
man.
It's true. JoJo does wear a lot of rainbows. JoJo with the bow.
I am 15% gay. It is worth mentioning.
That's great. Good work, gentlemen.
Yeah,
She'll
I think-
definitely
well,
say yes.
Shout out
thank
to
you.
Zach.
Yeah, Zach. I mean, really,
Yeah.
thank you
Well,
so much.
I couldn't have done it without the moral support of Ian.
Yeah.
Even though you tell me not to.
Thank
Sounds
you,
like he
really.
was
This is
working against
unbelievably
you.
cringe, and I can't even look at you right now.
It made me feel good though.
Play the note, Dan. You have it?
I do. All right. Yeah. Here. 1 second. Play.
All right, Zach and I are we're out in the valley. We grabbed some food and walking down the sidewalk, we just passed Jojo Siwa. Zach said, "Hi, Jojo," and she said, "Hi," and we kept walking. Now Zach wants to turn around, go find her. We just drove past her, and he wants to corner her on the sidewalk and invite her on the show. I'm telling him that I will be cringing through my skin, but Zach here really wants to do it.
I'm gonna do it.
You gonna do it?
I'm gonna do it.
I don't know. Need opinions.
And then
Obviously, everyone's like, you have to do it.
about 15 seconds later, Love replied, "Do it," and I replied with this.
Do it, Zach. Do it. 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 Ian, you can just hide your face or something. But Zach, definitely do it. Definitely do it.
There you go.
Love kept saying take pictures.
Yeah. What happened with that?
Well, we got a better thing.
No, a simple little photo.
That would have been weird.
That might have weirded her out.
Yeah.
No, not from
We're
the-
professionals.
From just Ian taking a casual photo from the ice cream shop when you were chatting. That would have
Well,
been-
yeah, take a casual photo from the dressing room, peeking
Yeah.
out of the curtain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
No
forgot
big
my
deal.
Only take it right on my chest.
a big telephoto lens
Okay.
maybe I'll station across the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's classy.
If
Love.
I could give Ian some credit, when we met Austin McBroom, we all kind of like, we wanted, I forget what it was, we wanted to like record him on video, and like me and Ian are already like super shaky and probably scared the fuck out of him. And like we walked away and we're like, oh, we missed the opportunity. And Ian's like, should we go back? And I'm like, I'm not going back. And he went back in alone, and I forget what it was, but he got like a video with them. They probably thought he was a serial killer, but he sealed the deal on that one.
And that's, we all have our moments. Zach, you had a moment. Ian, you had a moment. AB, you had a moment today. You were laying on the bathroom floor installing that bidet, which I greatly appreciate.